Hello everybody, it's me Alex on the Minecnut server, and today do some cool shit. I said in the last episode that I'm going to be doing a little bit more building in this, dog, I don't mind you, but please stop barking. I'm going to be starting to do building. I've been really mapping out what I want to do. What my plan is that I'm going to leave the front here till last because I don't know what I want to do for that yet. But for the sides, I sort of have an idea. But as you can tell, the side area here is still, pretty much how do I say it? Unchanged. Since when I found the area, I've cleared all this out and sort of leveled it out. I'm going to have to really try and figure out how I can level this land out a little bit more. That's a really shitty lighting glitch. I really don't like that fucking thing. I'm not sure if I've shown you in the last episode, but I do have the Optifine cape now. There you go. So people with Optifine can see it. So if people on a server don't have Optifine on, they won't see it. But I've been using Optifine for so long now, and I just thought, for what it... Oh wait, shit. Hold on. I have to grab something first. But I thought, the guy that's done Optifine, the amount of times I've been using it, it's pretty much let me make Minecraft videos, because when I first started, I could only record and play Minecraft if I had Optifine on. So I wouldn't have been able to get this opportunity to do that. Let's just grab this. Shut up, dog. Yes, okay, there we go. That's just out of place because on the other side that's not there, and I remember that's not how I had it. Shut up, you little shits. You won't get your fucking raw pork chop. So I'm just going to fix that up. Now, I was just talking, I'm on with just Mart at the moment. We were just talking about how some of the people in the fucking server are assholes. I don't know who it is. That's my brick supply. Boop. And I got an instant splash potion of health. Do I have a potions chest yet? I'll put that there then. I still haven't made the signs and labelled the room, but that's to come. But, okay, where's this cunt? We were talking about how... Oh, fuck, here we go. Yeah, eat shit, little cunt. Yeah, fuck you. Boom. Alright. I also enchanted another pick. I'd show you... I just got Silk Touch 1 and Efficiency 3, so I've got another utility pick. I was going to do a shovel, but I thought it doesn't really matter. Once 1.3 comes out, I'll enchant a shitload of shovels and I won't have to worry about it anymore. I do need to go caving soon and find some more diamonds, because I've only got 28 at the moment. I shouldn't have committed to armor because I pretty much halved my supply. And the picks, I haven't really been putting a lot of levels into picks because I'm just not interested in grinding for a whole 5 hours. Because 1.3, I just want to do a rant right now. We haven't had an update. We've been on Minecraft 1.2.5. You can see up in the top corner there, top left. We've been on this fucking version for nearly 4 months. Okay, granted 1.2 first of all came out. Then we had 1.2.2, followed by 1.2.4, which they brought out the new planks, which is essentially pretty much just a brand new update, really, because the new planks are something new. And that guy's fucked. I could have just knifed him with the sword, sorry. So, Minecraft 1.2 came out at the start of March. Oh shit, he dropped the bow. Fucking awesome. Thank God. I need bows, and I'll probably explain why in a second. Oh God, how many fucking chickens are here? Jesus Christ. Wow. I don't know, that's nice. Yeah, I'm actually not minding these unbreaking 3 picks because it lasts really long. That's really all I need a pick for. I really don't want to let these guys out, so I'll just have to be an asshole and leave the cobblestone right here. There we go. Anyway, what was I going to show you? Okay, so essentially for what I want to do for the house... Yeah, I was going to rant about 1.3, sorry. I'll get over here. Yeah, we haven't had an update for nearly 4 months, and not even... If you take 1.7.3, that was out for a long time, okay. it was a pretty big update too. Hey, stop moving, little fuck. I really hate how they glitch along the screen. I don't know why that is. That's one thing I don't really like about SMP. Stop moving, you little cunt. Okay. I had a creeper blast here. I'm going to fix it up soon. Because this is my area, I don't really give a shit about patching up creeper blasts. But here's the thing I'm about to rant about people on the server. If this shit happens and you caused it, if you don't patch it up, I'll go to your house and just detonate TNT around the fucking front of it. Okay? No one's done it to me, but apparently other people are saying that there's just random creeper holes in front of their fucking house. So people on the server who are watching this, stop fucking being idiots. Now, next thing I want to talk about is the facilities at spawn. Some motherfucker on the server harvested the wheat farm and was too fucking lazy to replant the seeds. If I find who does this, I'm actually just going to kick them off the server. If somebody can just like actually prove who this was, I'll get rid of them immediately because that is criminally lazy. It's such an efficient machine and everyone can benefit from it because it gives you an entire stack of wheat and then you didn't go and replant it. That is just criminal. Do you think the fucking thing just replants itself? No, if it did, then I would have built that, but it doesn't, you fucking asshole. The other one was the fucking tree farm. I go over there, there's just one birch tree standing there. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Where's the other trees? Open up the chest down the bottom, the public chest, where I keep all the saplings in it, you know, and have a look if there's any saplings. There's like 15 oak saplings. I remember when I first started the map and I built that thing for the first time and put all the tree and like harvested the trees multiple times and I like to get a lot of wood. I got a huge stockpile of wood back at my first house. And there's like fucking 4 saplings left in the fucking chest. I was like, who the fuck is taking everything? This is my problem. And I have to sympathise with the people when we were having this argument back in 1.2 days. You know, when we had this issue to do with like chest protection. I actually understand. I'm 100% pro chest protection because I don't fucking trust the people on the server. They'd probably just fucking steal everything I have because they seem to be incapable of replanting farms. The chest with all the wheat in it is gone. There's nothing left in the chest that had wheat in it. All of that has been taken by somebody. I mean, I don't mind people taking like the 3 stacks and making themselves bread, but there was like nearly half a chest full of that stuff. You know, and it's just all fucking gone. Then we've got, you know, the skeleton XP farm. There was like, okay, I understand the bows, like the power 1 bow. I know that's not a power 1 bow, but you get heaps of power 1 bows from the skeleton grinder. Oh well done, Pete. Well done, Mark. Anyway, what's going on in Skype for a second? Oh yeah, Si's just asking something. Okay, you know, I don't know who it is. Look, just stop doing it. If you use the facilities, just replant it. I mean, I could just shut down the entire server and just let me play it, and then you could all not have a server to play on because I own 100% of the shares of this corporation. Nice work, man. I'm really liking this small GUI thing. I'm getting used to it, even though it's really small and hard to... He was going to build a triple cave spider spawner, and now it's gone. So he's only got a 2 double cave spider spawner, and I've got... I'm working on mine. I've got to get it to really work. I might show that off in another episode. Yeah, so that and 1.3, we've been waiting for like 4 fucking months. If it's not released in like the start of July... I'm actually going to just go to Mojang, go to Jeb and say, listen, you fucking orange-headed cunt, if you don't fucking release this for real, shit's going to go down. Alright? Or at least maybe give them a fucking, like, just say, this is the last snapshot we're going to do before the actual update comes out. And then let's just say you can leave it at that for the next fucking 3 years if you want. Just let Bucket update so that we can keep our plugins and shit and take it over to the new... take it over to the new jar or whatever. That would be nice. Because, like I've just pointed out, I can't put the snapshot on because I don't trust people. Somebody will come to my house and just go through all my chests and just take it. Don't know who the fuck it is, and when I find who you are, I'll fuck you up. Anyway, enough about the rant about dickheads on this server, which I can't find. And 1.3 just taking fucking forever. I mean, all we do is talk about waiting for 1.3. Everyone's like preventing, like they're just keeping their diamonds in storage because they don't want to enchant until 1.3 comes out because it's so easy. And then you wait so long, you got projects to do and it's being delayed, so fuck you. Get it going. Anyway, I've been in creative mode. I've been planning out what I want to do with the gardens. The front I'm going to have to, like I said, I'm going to have to wait for last, and the back's going to have to wait till last because I've got no idea what I want to do for that. The sides I sort of have mapped out. It's going to cost me a lot of stone half slabs. That's not that much of a worry. I'm going to start building it probably next episode, but the first thing we need to do is that this thing's going to be massive. And the purpose of the water, what I want to do is I want to sort of run like the front of the house is going to be fucking massive, so that's why I'm doing it last. On the side, what I've got going is, I actually might show you in creative mode in a second. Let me just go to my creative mode and I'll show you what it is. Okay, so we're in my creative world right now. There's the first house that's the first type of house that I built. As you can see, it doesn't have, the reason it's different to my house for numerous reasons. First and foremost, in my house, I've got a wooden plank beam here, then the spruce log, whereas in this one I just have the spruce log straight up. The stone brick slab things, I've got this here and all that. I've actually put the signs down in this one. This one here is a little bit more consistent. It doesn't have the underground bit though. And in here, oh, what's this? I've never heard anyone give an argument. Blah 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 blah. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is the melon farm. That's the kitchen. It might look a little bit different, but I don't think it's that different. Anyway, main issue is, like, I'm just sort of, I was planning this out based on like having the house next to us. Now this thing here is way longer than what it should be, but I just wanted something to go off. This isn't a final design. So what I plan on doing is having this sort of thing here. Now sort of imagine the house in between this and like it being all perfect and shit. That's how it'll have to be. And I have this like sort of walkway thing, and behind here is what's going to be at the front of my house. So that house is all the way up here. I had to build it above ground, otherwise I wouldn't fit the storage room in. But what I want on the right side of the house is this sort of water feature thing. So the purpose, I'll put down lily pads and just look really shit, so I'm not going to do lily pads. I can just walk around the side. It's lit up, I think it's lit up to the extent that no mobs can spawn in it. So what it is a lot of stone half slabs. What I'll probably end up doing to save like half the amount that I'm going to use is probably just make them all upside down ones, because fuck me, it's going to take forever otherwise. Here we've got like the middle fountain. I got this actually for real life design. I might be putting it on screen right now, I'm not sure. I don't even know if I had to put it on screen, so if I do, there'll be a fucking victory for me in terms of editing. That's going on the right side of the house. Now what I'm going for is this sort of like fence thing here, like the sort of hedge fence. What I want to sort of do is, you know, like wrap my entire building and have like a really cool entrance up the front where I like fill in that entire river thing at the front of my house with like dirt or whatever. And you know, have it all connect and have like a really cool entrance to the house, which is what I've got. And on the right side I want to have like some sort of like actual garden, like with like trees and stuff, and the way I'm going to light it up is by having glowstone hidden in the leaves. This is actually where I want to try and get these, you know, big fuck off trees, and whenever I try doing it here I always get these small ones, so it's just typical that when I actually want big fuck off trees I don't get them. And I'm not sure if I might just run, I'm not going to have another water feature, because if I've already got one over there then it seems a bit redundant to have one over here. Obviously this is way longer than what that is, so, and that there's about the width of the house anyway, or thereabouts the width of the house if we go from the front to the end. So I thought what I'll probably do is I'll get rid of this and just copy like what I've done here with the trees and put it on the other side. That way I can save a little bit more glowstone, because this thing here, I mean I fucked up the glowstone placement. It's like really weird and longulated how long this thing is, so I can't get a perfect one spacing. So yeah, I really have to factor in the glowstone aspect to it. So I thought I'd give like a sneak peek of what I'll be doing. This hedge fence thing here, I also got from the Minecraft forums. I've been looking at this thread. It's called Show Off Your Homes. Yeah, it's on the, You're not going to look, but it's on the 6th page. It's like the second post. And this person's building like a similar type of house to me. Like it's very similar. I saw this after I built it, and it goes off to the side, so it's definitely not my house. But what they did is that they've got leaves, then they've got like a 2-high thing here, but they put a half slab on top, and that acts as like a, I don't know, it just looks good in my opinion. And I have like this sort of like wood block thing with the upside down stairs and half slabs up here. It acts sort of as like an entrance. And of course, like, this is the type of road I want to use because it looks very it's modern. As I think it's modern building. A lot of modern building uses this, whereas like old school building would use something else, like maybe cobblestone half slabs. I don't know. So that's what the things that I want to put on the side. That's the things I'm going to be starting doing over the next few episodes once I get the resources ready, because I've got a lot of stone, but definitely not enough stone to do all this, because I need these stairs, I need all this, and I need to really actually plan out how big this is going to be. But the first things first, before I end the episode and show off exactly what I want to do, I need to flatten a bit of that land, and I thought I've got a little bit of TNT. Why don't we start off our build with a little bit of destruction. Right, everybody, we're back, and there's another fucking creeper over here. This seems to be like a creeper hotspot. And when I first played, and I first saw the monster spawner, I used to think that they're like monster spawners were like invisible or something, and like they'd be hidden everywhere, and that's how people like got mobs to spawn in certain areas. And I soon figured out that I was completely wrong. So what do I want to do here? Okay, that sounds good enough to me. Let's place our TNT block here. This is probably going to blow way more than what we want, but who gives a shit? I'm just doing one. Might do more next episode. But wait, oh shit, that day night I didn't even fucking hear it. Beautiful. I actually did quite a lot actually, so what I'll probably have to do is level out a pretty big area, at least on this side. Make it all level and stuff. I'm going to do a lot of that off camera because there's no, I mean if I want to talk about something I might record. I might like do a speed run and like talk over the back of it. That's awesome. I think he's moved to the new map. Funny enough, he's got an entire house built out of leaves, and he's got like 64 saplings in his chest. So I'm not going to point fingers at him, but I said to write, replant the fucking saplings, bro. That was actually quite a bit for one piece of TNT. I've got enough to build a few more, but I want to sort of conserve my gunpowder usage, so I'll end up probably just carving it all out by hand and using iron tools, because I've got a fair decent amount of iron. I mean, I've got 4 iron on me right now, which is another, like, it's pretty much 4 iron tools. If I enchant them with like level 1 and get unbreaking, it's going to be, if all of them get unbreaking, assuming I get level 4, I'll end up getting fucking like a diamond pick, a diamond shovel anyway. But that'll be what I'll be doing off camera, so I don't want to have a really long episode today. I just want to do a bit of a catch up. So that water feature thing's the first thing I'm going to be doing, because well, actually, probably before that, I'll get all this cleared out. Then I need to go on a huge glowstone hunt. I'm probably going to need to get like up to like, I'm just going to go into the nether one day and grab 10 stacks of glowstone, because that should be more than enough for the project that I've got. And if that doesn't work, I'll probably have to ask Solid Zero if I can borrow, or if I can buy some of his supply. He'll probably want diamonds, so I'll probably have to go caving. So it's a long-term project. I don't know what I want to put in here, because it seems fitting. I might just put call this the Harry Potter room or whatever. But you know, it's going to look good. Like right now, it looks this happens every time. Just go normal. I mean, I'm very happy with the build. There wasn't that much commentary on it, but you know, what can you do about that? Also, probably tomorrow. I said I was going to render it tonight. I probably won't, because I'll probably be rendering this. Soon you'll start seeing Infernal Skies 2. Me and Lockie finished that in one night, so that'll be fun to watch. Please, if anything, actually watch his perspective, because I've already done the map, and I'll let him do all the stuff that I know what's going to happen. He does most of the sketchy things too, so I'll be putting his perspective as an annotation, and probably as There's a link in the description, so make sure you check that out when that's first released. Unfortunately, my Super Hostile series, while I believe it's my better series, doesn't get as much exposure as the regular gameplay. So you know, what can we do about that? I don't know. Give Lockie a bit of a review. He could use it because he's decided, oh, I really like this. Oh shit, did I even show this? Fuck, I'm not even sure if I showed this. Fuck. Yeah, basically I wanted to go for something really cool down here. This is supposed to be a tree farm. Even though we've got the one at spawn, I thought I'd make my own, and it didn't really turn out to be just a tree farm. I might put trees in here, but it'll probably obstruct all this, so this will probably just act as like a room in between. I don't know what I might just fill this all in with grass actually, because fuck, I could just run like 2 bits of dirt into here and let it spread that way. Might do that actually. I don't want to get grass blocks. I don't want to waste my silk touch. Yes, that could work. Down here is going to be where I'm going to start building a lot of things, but like there's a lot of things I'm going to build. I'm probably going to skip like filming building a wheat farm because everyone knows how to fucking build that by this stage. But I will be building a new type of chicken farm. It's the same type of chicken farm you've got with the like there's like a shit ton of chickens in one area laying eggs all the time. But what I want to do, instead of just hoarding up the eggs, I want to, instead of putting them in a chest. Ooh, there's the Minecraft music. This is a great time to start ending the episode. But what I'm going to start doing is probably put them all in dispensers and shoot them all out once all the dispensers are full. Let them all grow up, poison them, kill them, whatever, and then have a different food supply. Because I mean, I've got cooked pork chops; they're nice, but I have to constantly go back to spawn to get more, which isn't that bad because it's a really efficient farm that Lockie made. I think he did a tutorial on that too, or he built one on camera, so you might want to check that out as well. But I think it's time for me to head out. It's nearly 11 o'clock. I want to play some Xbox. Thank you for watching. What we do? We're going to do a 360 off here. See you later. Wow.